Hello and welcome. Here playing Final Fantasy XIV. Let me just turn the UI back on somehow. There we go. Alright, so we are like 4 or 5 quests away from starting the first expansion. I looked it up. So I was gonna get on that as soon as possible. Let's see, where is this quest? Right in here. So let's go ahead and get started and do the first quest. I missed my Saturday stream. I had gotten my my COVID vaccine and I just didn't feel very good for some reason. Half my face was like numb. It was weird. So I just like went to sleep. Alright, there we go. Minfilia, what do you got for us? Where we are needed. Minfilia is eyeing you with a mixture of regret and desperation. Aren't they all? Aren't they all? I wonder, do you perchance recall the commitment I made to furnish Hoary Boulder with a capable adventurer? Well, I am sorry to say that I have as of yet been able to do so. Now I realize that you are rather more than capable adventurer, and that escort duty is frankly beneath you. Talents, but I have no one else to turn to at present. Might you be willing to forego rest and assist us in this matter? Hey, White Tech, how's it going? Generous to a fault, I thank you. Now it seems only fair that I explain the import of the task in question. I don't know why that didn't sound right. For some time, our order has employed a handful of scholars to travel around Azoria, taking etheric readings that we might better understand the impact of primal summonings. Naturally, it behooves us to ensure our employees' safety, and so we ask the adventurers in our service to serve as escorts. Hoary, Boulder, and Coulternet were to act as 2 such escorts, as was a 3rd adventurer. Alas, due to injury, said adventurer is not presently fit for duty, hence my need to impose upon your goodwill. You are truly a pillar of strength. Hoary Boulder will share with you the details of your task. He should be waiting for you outside. Be safe. All right. Sounds like we got a escort mission. Pop outside and get that done. Oh, there he is, Mr. Hoary Boulder. I'm probably butchering that. Ah, is it true you agreed to lend us a hand? Huzzah! What did I tell you, Coulter? Cultinet? Our misfortune is becoming a blessing, an opportunity to serve alongside the Warrior of Light. Need I remind you that we have 3 scholars to escort, each of whom will take a different route? True, but our mission is the same, separated by malams. We may be, but in spirit we shall be together. If such thoughts bring you joy, you are welcome to think them. To more practical concerns, we would have you attend to the scholar charged with surveying the South Shroud. He is waiting at Camp Tranquil as we speak. All you need to do is follow the man. He will determine the most appropriate location to take his readings. In spirit, we shall be together every step of the way. 'If such thoughts bring you joy, you are welcome to think them. To more practical concerns, we would have you attend to the scholar charged with surveying the South Shroud. He is waiting at Camp Tranquil as we speak. All you need to do is follow the man. He will determine the most appropriate location to take his readings. In spirit, we shall be together every step of the way. He's got some cool armor. Alright. I guess we need to go to Camp Tranquil, which I think we've been there before. Does look like we have. So hopefully these next few quests are pretty quick, and we can get in to see some different different area. I think the expansion is world map. There we go. I think the expansion takes place like right around here in Kolthros. Yeah, Isgard. So that'll be a new city, I believe. At last, the Scion's woman deigns to grace me with her presence. A pity that we have no time for pleasantries. Our first destination is Asamhar. Come, we are late enough as it is. All right. Oh, and he's just gonna disappear. Wow, he's way up there. Okay. Very interesting. Let's see here. Right around the corner. Level 23 mobs. Oh yeah, I remember looking down at this thing. We haven't been down there yet, I don't think. Yes, this location should suffice. Once I finish calibrating my instruments, I will require but a moment to take the necessary measurements. I trust I need not explain that my work can suffer no interruptions. Then please stand at an appropriate distance and keep watch for wild beasts. Alright, stand over here. Clicky click. Clicky click. Standing watch. Hostile presence. Okay, we got a level 50 fly trap. Alright, we get our... Can we get that thing out? There we go. We got our little friend. Gives us a little healing. I feel like I can't wait until I get the Paladin heal spell. Hopefully I can heal myself during combat. Kind of like how the EverQuest and World of Warcraft Paladins work. There we go. Alright. I see we have both completed our respective tasks. A satisfactory outcome, though if I could make one suggestion, you might try to dispatch your foes more quietly in the future. I do not like to pick fault, but I really must be allowed to concentrate. Now then, snake molt awaits, shall we? Alright, we gotta go to another one. Snake molt. Where on earth is snake molt? There it is. That is on the other side of this situation. Oh, that's just trees? Oh, it was like a forest keep kind of thing. Okay. I think we gotta fly right over it, right? Yep, there's snake molt. And there's our scholar. Alright, what do you got for us, buddy? Right about here, yes. As before, I would ask you keep an eye out for dangerous beasts as I work. Really? Oh, wait. Oh, there's something up there. Hold on. What is that up there? Oh, entrance to the dungeon. Alright. Standing watch. Ooh, we got a bunch of hostiles this time. Let's just AoE them down. That should be fine. Come on. Yeah, we do respectable damage, I guess, as a tank. I mean, take no damage, so it kind of works out in our favor, I guess. All right, we finished that one. Fascinating. These readings are not at all what I expected. Oh, sweet. Thanks, White. I didn't. I'm glad to know I can heal in combat. Oh, the mana is expensive though. Okay. Though perhaps that should come as no surprise. I am not given to superstition, but there is a queer, almost blasphemous air hereabouts. Let us quit this place and return to Roots Lake. We have one more site to survey. All right. The lost city of Ampador. Right, let's get down there. Oh, we're high enough the textures aren't loading yet. That's pretty cool. Fun. Alright, I think it's about this direction. Man, I don't think we did any quests in this. I don't think we've done any quests except the main quest, so I'm gonna have to make like a second class to come back and do all these other quests at some point. Alright, as before, my guardian, pray leave me to my task and ensure our safety. Alright, ooh, I bet we're gonna fight a turtle. There's a giant turtle right there. Nope, just these bomb-looking guys. There's a bunch of them. Oh, we aggroed a bunch of low-level ones. That's okay. Got 2 more level 50 ones. Oh. I think we got them all now. Lots of AoE. There we go. Yeah. I need to stun more often. There we go. That guy should be satisfied at this point. This data should prove invaluable to Sniff, ye gods. What is that stench? Did you slaughter a creep of adamatosis while my back was turned? Quickly now, back to Camp Tranquil. I will not have my clothing reeking of blood and awful blood and stuff. All right. He's a interesting fella. Alright, let's see here. Should be right where we picked him up, right? You choose to paddle in the Ichor a while longer, I take it. No matter. I took advantage of my unexpected privacy and performed a curious analysis of my data. It would appear that there has been some measurable decrease in Azoria's ambient aether concentration since the calamity. However, this data is far from conclusive. We must take additional measurements to confirm my assessment. Alright, we have completed where we are needed. Looks like we're getting a second quest from Mr. Scholar here. The least among us. Who better to serve the scions of the Seventh Dawn than a humble scholar and his faithful assistant? For our next survey, I would have you escort me to Earth's font. The ambient aether concentrations there are so high that crystalline structures form spontaneously. Consequently, anomalous fluctuations should be easier to detect. Brilliant, yes. No, don't bother answering. That was rhetorical. Now come along. Alright, where's this guy at? He is way over there. Where are we? Where are we? We are way down here. Okay. Let's go to Quarry Mill. I think we can make a fast travel quickie. I guess we can't do that the way I think I can. There it is. We'll just spend 100. Spend 100. There we go. Mountain up. Alright. So we should just be able to fly through this forest and get to our destination. There we go. And I think I'm not 100% sure. I saw that like the quest line looks like it kind of splits up when we get to the expansion. So I'm not sure if I have to do the side quests to get the next part of the main quest after I get the first two quests done, but we'll find out. You should be more than familiar with the procedure by now. Pray find a suitable position from which to keep watch while I take measurements. Alright, he wants us to go right here. Oh, this one's got a cutscene. Yes, yes, quite high, yet still remarkably lower than historical measurements taken at near the end of the 6th astral era. Could the presence of a primal account for the difference, or is there something else? Something else. Something else. Scion, Scion, come here. I need you. Fear not, my friends. Help has arrived. There you are. Ori and I were worried when you and your charge failed to return at the appointed hour. Looks like we got a murder mystery brewing here. Sigh, gutted like a hog, but not by one. No, these wounds were made with a blade. Doesn't look like he put up much of a fight either. Nary a mark on the sword or his shield. I've heard nothing of any Crystal Brave operations in this area. What cause had Willard to come here? What should we do? We will see to the scholar's protection, Yurdi. Aye, and the boy's remains. You should return to the Rising Stones. The antecedent will know what happened. Will want to know what happened here. And so do I. All right. So I guess we go back to Rising Stone. Okay, pretty easy. And clicky click. And last night I watched a movie with Nicolas Cage in it. It was a I would say the best movie of 2020. 21. It was, what is it, like Willie's Adventure? Willie's Adventure House? Something like that. Anyway, the plot is, these animatronics from like a Chuck E. Cheese are coming to life and killing people. And it is, probably one of the, best movies I've seen in a while. I don't know why. It was pretty funny. Alright. Guess it's inside the next room. Yeah, it's that's what I thought. It was like, you know, what is it, Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever, that game. Yeah, it's like this. It's like a movie version of the game. It's hilarious. Nicolas Cage doesn't say a single word in the entire movie. It's just funny. Yuri, you are returned, and you seemed troubled. Did the role of escort chafe so? Willard, dead, mayhap murdered? By the 12, how can that be? I will send word to Alphino. At once, he will want to conduct a full investigation and send word to Willard's family. Gods, he was just a boy. Who would do this and why? But I'm sorry. Yuri, doubtless this weighs heavy on your heart, and we have already imposed upon you so much. Pray take some time for yourself. I dare say you have more than earned a respite. After all, we will be most busy with preparation as the banquet draws near. Should other adventurers summon you elsewhere, perhaps now is the time to heed their call. In order to progress the main scenario, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. The Crystal Tower series quests will be undertaken with speaking the outlandish man and the Reverend's Toll. Okay, what is this? Let's go with the money. I don't know what these potions are for. Alright, so we cannot progress the quest. This was not listed on the wiki page. So Crystal Tower series, okay. And I think the man that they're talking about is outside the door, so I guess we'll have to go investigate further with that. Man, there's so many doors to get out of here. Alright, there we go. The outlandish man. Got like a dagger. It's got some potion vials. And he looks like a Mesmer from Guild Wars 2. Legacy of Allag. An oddly garbled man visiting Reverend's Toll has some information which may be of interest to an experienced adventurer. Alright, we're gonna get some dark matter from this and some money. Oh neat, you're about to get into the 24-man raids. Oh gosh. 24-man raids, that sounds scary. How's it going, Dras? Alright, let's accept this and see what's going on. Do I know you? Ah, unless I am very much mistaken, you are the famed adventurer who bested the Garlean Empire's general, are you not? The great Yuri Tinky herself, amazing and more than a little serendipitous. One might even call it fate, but I recently received word of a truly unique opportunity. You see, an opportunity the like of which none but one of your proven worth could take advantage. The reward, not less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. The risk, a single misstep, could cost you your life, but what is a little danger to a storied hero such as you? A woman with absolute confidence in her own abilities stands to profit handsomely from this venture. No, no, I crave no recompense for my part in bringing this opportunity to your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. If my words have fanned the flames of your curiosity, then I bid you seek a man by the name of Rambaros at Saint's Quench. Find. It is he who stands at the doorway to untold marvels, awaiting the arrival of a champion bold enough to march across the threshold. Wow. That sounds like he was trying to sell us some land in the middle of the ocean. All right. Where do we gotta go for this guy? Oh, he's like right there. So confused. No, he's not right there. Where is... Okay, I guess we go back inside. Speak with the Rambaros. Oh, he's like outside. This map is lying to me. I think anyway. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong quest. That's why. I'm clicking on the next main story. That's why. Okay. So where is this? Oh, it's just down the road. We can get there. All right. So here. Oh yeah, this is, we haven't gone on this part of the map that much. I guess there's a town over here. Wow. Come on, textures, load. There we go. We got like a little city. Forward camp here. Let's. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? Ah, don't tell me this is your first visit to this stop. I shall update my register with your name so that you may access this location in the future. Alright, so we got that done. Oh, we haven't repaired in like a long time. I guess we didn't really need that much repaired, but man, all our gear is like level 40. Alright, where is this guy? He's like right over here. Oh, there's Rambaros. Why, if it isn't Yuri Tanky, I was not expecting such a celebrated guest. To what do I owe the honor of this visit? You were directed here, you say, by a man clad in foreign garb? Bleh. Well, the opportunity he spoke of must surely refer to our latest geopolitical. Jesus, what the hell is that word? Anthrogeographical endeavor. Quite how he came to know of it is another matter. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organization, but that is something for me to ponder in private, and you're here now. Your services will, I am certain, prove invaluable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer could very well find himself on a unpleasant journey to solemn halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation? I rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now the first. I thought it was you. Oh, this guy. What brings you to St. Coit's? Don't tell me the Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparent insuperable foe? Yes, no? Ah, I see you two are already acquainted. That is well, Master Garland, our intrepid hero, here caught wind of the forthcoming expedition and has kindly pledged to assist us. Ah, has she? Glad to have you aboard, Yurdi. You don't have the faintest idea what you volunteer for, do you? Very well, let us begin at the beginning. The sons of Saint Coinoch are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Algan Empire, and this present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than before. But I know that, look, in the event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Allagan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the ultimate weapon. That mechanical monstrosity represents a feat of engineering far beyond aught Garlemald can presently achieve. Nero Tol Skevia simply woke it. I mention this by the way of a reminder that you have had what one might term an extensive first-hand experience with a notable Allagan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. I actually wanted to be a archaeologist paleontologist when I was in college for a little while. Now, to the core of the matter, here in Mordana, there stands an entire Allagan structure which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the Ultima weapon and the lesser moon Dalamud before it, it would seem wise to treat any remnants from that era with the utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and above all kept from falling into the wrong hands. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal Legatus wield one of those weapons. It was this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. I wonder if this is just a raid or it's like a dungeon. This would be interesting. For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground, but like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era. It now stands revealed. In all its splendor, a gleaming spear of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. Very interesting entrance. Oh, I guess I'm not there. It's just him telling a story. Oh, geez. We believe the tower to be the repository of much of the ancient wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses, and we cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot. These defenses take the form of statues carved into the likeness of giant swordsmen, the 8 sentinels. As the sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Sounds like a puzzle. Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy those statues, or the front door is forever beyond our reach. Alright, so we gotta get past these statues. I wonder if it's a solo quest or some kind of group thing. My colleagues and I are ill-suited for negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if you were to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. It will be difficult and dangerous, Yurdi, but I cannot think of a finer woman for this task. They sure do use the gender quite a bit. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. There is much more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. Alright, speak with him again. Our first objective is to reach the entrance of the Crystal Tower, as I previously mentioned. However, that will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, each utilizing one of the 4 elements: fire, water, wind, earth. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels invites swift obliteration. Based on Master Garland's analysis, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected by using crystal of the corresponding element. Yeah, I didn't see this on the list of quests that it said for the main story. It didn't seem to say I had to do anything else. I don't know how long these quests are. Naturally, these crystals must be surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the beastmen in their primal rituals. Oh gosh, we got to do 3 raids. Mayhap I should have said exactly like the specimens they use. Sigh. Were there any other way, we would not ask of this of you, but we need someone to enter the beast tribe strongholds, obliterate their perfect crystals, and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I will have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray make for Lanosia, where both the Sapis spawning grounds and the Ungar mines are located. Yeah, I just drank a Monster a little while ago, and I'm already starting to fall asleep. Yeah, I should be here next Tuesday, doing Final Fantasy. I'm hoping to do EverQuest on Saturday. I'm just been getting tired lately. You may be certain that the materials used in the Beastman's sacred rituals will be defended, whether you choose to venture there alone or with companions. I shall leave you that to your discretion, but whatever you do, please be careful. All right. So we need to go to 2 different places. All right, let's go this one first. Way up there, we can... Oh, we've been there before, I remember that. Camp Overlook. Yeah, I can't wait. I really am curious to see the expansion and how that works. Just so many quests. Oh, what's this guy? He's got a green check mark. Adventurer with a message from South. Preemptive strike, take the wind out of the kobold's sails before they can mount an attack. And she'd recruit an old buccaneers like us for the effort. This, when Admiral Merle has her hands full of the damn beast, why, that's either the most barnacle-brained idea I've ever heard or the most brilliant. Yeah, I'll confess, I've had my doubts when I heard she was leaving the Yellow Jackets, but I see that wench as salty as a sea dog's ever. Aye, this should prove most interesting. Alright, I guess we completed a quest at some point. There we go. I don't remember that one, but there we go. Alright, we need to go up this way. Oh, it's like kobold mines here. This is pretty sweet. Alright, what are we looking for here? Survey the designated location. Oh, this location right here. Slay the kobold sentry and obtain the flawless earth crystal. Alright, that's easy enough. Oh, he's doing some damage. Come on. Really? That was it? Okay. Easy enough. Alright, where's this one at? This one is in Aleport. Okay, this is... I think I remember this one. Alright, let's see here. Where... Come on, mount up, dude. And I think we just need to go this direction. Alright, we got some materia. Durability, drought. Can we eat this while we're flying? There we go. So we are almost... No, we're not, actually. The environment is just so cool looking. It's like these giant red nautilus shells. Just so interesting. Alright, where is this guy at? He's a little bit further down. Okay. Let's see here. Aggroed a bunch of junk. There we go. There's our destination. Here, let's go up. Lose aggro. And then we can go down, right? Come on. Clicky click. Surveying the area. Survey the designated location and slay the sentry. Here we go. I like how it's completely solo. Come on. Deliver the flawless crystals back to Ramboros. Alright, he was way over here. Alright. And let's go ahead. The transmog in this game are quite interesting, to say the least. Alright, let's go up this way. Maybe we can fly over them. Oh, no we can't. There we go, there's a hole. Ah. There we go. Nope. Jeez. Like, not letting me cheese my way across the map here. Am I going the right way? Yeah, he's right down here. There he is. It's the Ramboros. How progress your efforts in infiltrating the Beastman's strongholds? Alright, here's your 2 crystals. So these are the famed flawless crystals of the beast tribes. I've seen countless specimens from I know not how many excavations, but nothing to compare to these. Their purity is astounding. You have done well. With these in our possession, we only lack the crystals fire and wind. The former lies in Zarok, the war camp of the Almajal, and later in Nadalin, the roost of the Ixal, and the hills of Kotharas. Okay. You can expect them to be closely guarded as the first 2, if not more so. Still look forward to receiving word of your astounding success. Alright, let's go to the first one. And while that is doing that, can I go ahead and FF14? I'm going to see how many quest lines are here. Crystal Tower quests. Oh, there's not that many of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 quests. And 3 raids. So that's interesting that they gate everything behind this though. It's quite interesting. Alright, let's go right up here. We should be able to get this one really quick. And I think it's like right down here, right? There it is. Oh, we might have to fight 2 of them. Maybe 3 if that fire thing over there joins in. Come on. Let's drop some cooldowns on this guy. Come on. Where is my... There it is. I was wondering where he was. Surprised he went away so fast. Alright, we got that one. Surprisingly quick. Oh, come on. Oh, we're mounted. Don't have to deal with him. Can we sit right here? No. Can we teleport while flying? That's an interesting question. Come on, Korthos. There it is. Chemdragon Head. And you can teleport while flying and unable to get on the ground. Alright. So we'll head over there to the next one. Should just be right over on the other side of this mountain. There we go. And there is our destination. Rush straight ahead. Let's go ahead and clicky click. And we should be done with this one. Oh, this guy looks cool. What do I have that bound to? Shift? No? Oh. The mouse. There we go. He's dead. And back to Rambo's. I wish they would give us quicker teleports. Alright, we just need to go down over here. So short flight. Can't imagine how much running around you'd have to do if you didn't have flight. All right. Yuri, it is good to see you. Tell me, were you able to obtain the remaining crystals from the Beastman? All right, here's your red and your green crystals. Wonderful. With all 4 crystals in hand, we are now ready to proceed to the next stage of our preparations. I hope I did not give you the impression that we would be embarking on our journey to the Crystal Tower just yet. Alas, there is another step which we must complete, which must be completed ere we came to that. While the crystals you acquired are indeed flawless, they are of little use to us in their present form. If we are to reflect the elemental force of the tower's defenses, they must need to be cut and polished. A process which calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be a challenge in itself, I fear. Needless to say, we will be requiring your services once again. Alright, we completed the Legacy of Allag. Alright, what's the next quest, buddy? Standing it down, maybe? Rambos wishes to proceed with the shaping of the flawless crystals, sanding it down. If the flawless crystals you procured for us are to retain their elemental purity during the shaping process, a very specific set of abrasive substances will be required. Well, I say substances, but one might just as call them one substance, namely aether sand, which has 4 elemental aspected varieties. Alas, aether sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it is not unusual for the abrasive to exceed the value of the precious stones it is used to polish. Given the rarity of the materials in question, the Goldsmiths Guild in Uldal seems like the likely place to purchase the quantity we require. When I contacted the Guildmaster, however, I was informed that no aether sand was currently available, though I requested that word be sent as soon as new stock came in. I have yet to receive aught but apologies. I should mention at this point I placed the order sometime before you procured the flawless crystals. I am well aware that acquiring aether sand is no small feat, of course, and I am not impatient man, but I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater risk the tower secrets may fall into the hands of others less savory parties. That is why I wish to entrust you with the payment for our purchase and send you to speak directly with Guildmaster Serendipity. Mayhap the presence of such a distinguished personage will spur the guild into action. In any event, it is my hope that when next we meet, you will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of aether sand we require. All right, jeez. Quest accepted. Deliver payment of the aether sand to Serendipity in the Goldsmiths Guild in Udal. All right, let's go to Udal. Get it going. Let's see. I think it's straight ahead. No, we can actually use this. Aethernet, Goldsmith. All right. Straight ahead. Now there's Serendipity. Ah, mistress. Welcome, welcome. What brings you here, if I may ask? All right, let's give him some gold. Why not? Just start the conversation with money. You're here on behalf of the Sons of St. Coinage. What fortunate timing. I was just about to contact Master Rambarose with the news that we have finally managed to acquire a quantity of fire-aspected aether sand. I'm afraid it may be some time before we can supply the other 3 varieties, but you are welcome to settle accounts for which we have now. Pray speak with Jim. I'm gonna go with Jimmy. Jemine. And I beg your pardon, it seems she is assisting another customer. Come on, there must be something you can do. Without the sand, we'll have to rethink our whole design. I sympathize with your plight, sir, but I explain the aether sand in question has already been spoken for. If you wish to reserve the next shipment, then you'll be happy to accept the funds that you've offered as partial payment. Partial? Are you saying it's not enough? I'm already stretching our research budget as it is. I suppose a man could do without a midday meal for a year or 2. Oh, geez, he is a giant compared to my character. Your idiot has been too long. What brings you here? Got your eye on something expensive, have you? Well, now, that's quite a money pouch. The sound of that mini gill clinking together is strangely satisfying, is it not? Calming and yet invigorating at the same time. Oh no. You're here for the bloomin' aether sand, aren't you? Well, I can't deny the Alleghian civilization subject worth researching. The chief said she was looking into something big, but we never thought to ask him what. Wedge and I have been too busy tinkering with a new airship design to think of much else. Well, I say tinkering. Wrestling would be more like it. Still, after much wrangling of hands and gnashing of teeth, we've managed to put together a prototype crystal-powered propulsion system. We got the idea for it when we heard how you lot used the corrupted crystal on board the Enterprise. As a matter of fact, anyway, to cut a long story short, our design calls for 4 varieties of aether sand. And that's why I can't just relinquish my claim on this batch here. Even for you, lass, how we meant to usher in a brave new age of technological innovation, if not by technologically innovating. Ahem. While I hesitate to interrupt such an impassioned speech, duty compels me to point out this lady is a representative of the organization that reserved the Aether Sand in question. To mention nothing of the fact that her purse is considerably larger than yours. Oh, it's like that, is it? Sigh. That's a lot of money. All right. This batch is yours. I'll let you have it. But if you're gonna take my sand, it's only fair you grant me a role in this project of yours. I'll take that as a yes. It's not every day you get a chance to experiment with wonders of the ancients. With any luck, they'll inspire me to think up another technological innovation or two. All right. Speak with Biggs. Now then, from what you've told me, I'm guessing you'll be needing the other three varieties of elementally aspected aether sand as well, right? Then rather sitting on your rump waiting for a shipment that may never come, I reckon your time would be better spent looking for the stuff yourself. And it just so happens I know a good place to start. There is said to be a peddler in the north who very occasionally handles earth-aspected varieties of aether sand. Wedge is in the process of confirming the rumor as we speak. I know that what you're thinking. When did my timid little friend decide that he didn't need me to hold his hand anymore? The answer being just the other day. He seems to inspired he's inspired by a certain adventurer's heroic example, though he was joking when he volunteered to go to Thanalan without me. I thought he was. I just hope he manages to stay out of trouble. Head out to Blue Fog, and you should find him poking with his new bodyguard. Oh, did I mention her? Wedge thought it might be wise to hire an adventurer to accompany him, just in case your heroic example turned out to be less inspiring than he first thought. Haha. Alright. We need to go to Blue Fog. Conveniently, we can just teleport right there. Alright, where is this? There's an experienced adventurer. I'm guessing this is it. Save your greetings. If you're looking for a hired blade, then you'll have to look elsewhere. After the day I've had, the only company I crave is the squat silent type. The type that has a handle and holds no less than a pint of ale. Oh. You wish to hear my tale? I warn you, 'tis no stirring epic. But as you ask, my employer, a lad, wish to pay a visit to a peddler who deals in some manner of special sand. I forget what it's called, but 'tis worth a small fortune anyway. When we arrived, the man claimed his stock had been stolen by bandits. Determined not to return empty-handed, we crept into the bandit stronghold and set about locating the stolen goods. Long story short, alarms were raised, rogues were awoken, and we fled in a blind panic. I was separated from my employer. In the confusion, I have yet to see him. Oh, a friend of yours, is he? Then you best be prepared for the worst. 'Tis just possible the poor sod may be yet lost in the old Amagina mithril mine, but I fear the bandits will have caught up to him by now. Oh, sorry. Lots of reading makes me tired. Alright, let's get on up here. Looks like we're going in a mithril mine. I think it's this one. Nope. A little bit further up. So many zones we've barely done anything. Alright, lunatic followers. Here we go. What are we looking for here? Alright, I'm gonna call it. But if you do something, get through all through 3 24-man raids, and they're easy peasy. Have fun with them. Don't stress too much. Please stop when you get to the quest to go to Uldal until your next stream. I'll cry if I missed that cutscene. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how far I'll get. Hopefully I can get far enough. But thanks for watching, White. Have a good day, good rest of your week. Alright, what do we... Rescue him? Oh, there he is. I was wondering what was going on. Just fighting these guys for no reason. Come on. I wish we did a little bit more damage. Oh, wow. Thanks for gifting a sub. Wow. Thanks. You're the first to gift a sub in the channel, too. Awesome. Thank you very much. How could I be so stupid sneaking into a bandit's lair? It's just not the sort of thing I do, and now I'm going to die for it. No, I just need to calm down. I can do this. I can be brave. I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to walk out of here. Here we go. Have a good week, man. Arrgh! I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't kill me. I promise I'll leave and never come back. Yuri, is it really you? But how did you find me? Can you smell fear? Actually, ignore that smell. I expect you're wondering why I'm here. Well, I was just in the process of retrieving some stolen aether sand, which Biggs and I need for our research. As it happens, I concede, perhaps a touch foolish and very well nearly fatal, but I did succeed in snatching the stuff before my bodyguard ran away, and several dozen bandits came piling after me with knives and axes and what looked like very much a plank of rusty nail in it. Anyway, the important thing is the stolen aether sand is right here in my... Oh, dear. It might have fallen out when I was taking evasive maneuvers. It seems I won't be leaving this infernal place for a while yet. You'll find the aether sand in my stead. Oh, thank the gods, you're a true friend, Yuri. I hope the search doesn't prove too troublesome. The bandits don't seem to care much for visitors. Alright, I guess he dropped the sand and we gotta go find it. This should be easy, because it's right here. Oh, this guy's gonna hit me, isn't he? Oh, we dodged it. Oh, we're just... Oh, we almost had it. Son of a gun. Alright, let's just kill this guy. With everything we got. Alright, now we can clicky click. Man, we dodged like 4 attacks in a row. There we go. Return to Wedge. Where is it? Oh, is he still in this? He's still here. Why? For some reason. Oh, son of a gun. Yuri, have you any luck? Ooh. Alright. This guy is dropping all the cooldowns on this guy. Yeah, he's dead. Alright. Yuri, have you had any luck locating the Aether Sand? There you go. Why am I giving it to him? I thought we were taking this. I must return it to the workshop at once and tell Biggs the wonderful news. What's that? You're also on a mission to collect Aether Sand and you're working with the chief? Treasure trove of Algian knowledge, you say? Then you should really be the one having this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation, but it sounds as if your problem can't be solved by any other means. This expedition of yours sounds jolly interesting, and I must say I am half inclined to join you. In fact, I think I will. Any venture worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right, I'm more than ready to leave this awful place behind. And you should return to Mordana with that Aether Sand before there are any more little mishaps. But be sure to close an eye on your pockets, Yurdi. Alright. Deliver the Aether Sand to Rombros. Alright, where's he at? He's there. Wow. That's... Hey, Jadis, how's it going? I think I said that right, hopefully. I have a horrible pronunciation of names. Alright, let's see. I think it's a bit this way. And a little bit down. There we go. And let's see if we need to repair real quick. Nothing. Alright. Mr. Rumbrels. Ah, Yuri, you have returned. I take your presence that you were successful in procuring some Aether Sand. Tell me, which varieties did you find? Here you go. Here's earth and fire. I see. 2 varieties. Well, that is 2 more than could reasonably be expected, and 2 less than I had hoped you would say. Forgive my flippancy. You have done well, truly. If all goes to plan, we no longer need fear death by fire or earth. Master Garland, if you would be so kind to prepare the relevant crystals. I shall set to work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like this every day. Can I move this? I guess not. Speaking of which, how in the 7 hells did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are, but Aether Sand isn't something you simply find gathering dust at the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet. You had help from Biggs and Wedge? Trust them to design a revolutionary new engine the moment I turn my back? How genius. How is a genius meant to rest on his laurels when his employees are so damnably inventive? And now they're determined to join us, are they? Typical. I jest, of course. It will be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavor to procure their 2 remaining varieties of Aether Sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, Ramboros, have we any information on where the water and wind aspected types might be hiding? Not as of yet, but I have made certain arrangements. We shall soon see if my efforts have borne fruit. Forgive me for observing, but you seem less enthusiastic about the prospect. If there's a complication, I'd rather we discuss it now than risk jeopardizing the expedition. A sigh. Mayhap an explanation is in order, but first let us savor the preliminary victory that Yurdi has won for our cause, if only for a moment. Alright, so we completed that quest. Hit rate, critical, determination. I think determination was the stat. I'll go with determination. And that quest is complete. Alright, I guess we gotta get another one from him. Performance for the ages. Remember us wish to discuss the procurement of the outstanding varieties of the Aether Sand. And we're gonna get some potions for this. Yes, I must speak of the arrangements I made to acquire 2 remaining varieties of Aether Sand. Some days ago, I asked a Charlian acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania, and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I have heard nary a whisper from him. I can move this one, though. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. As I mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely that the Crystal Tower secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Pars Montiet, the master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows about where Aether Sand might be bought, it is he. Jeez, that was a tongue twister. Alright. So we need to go to Gridania, that's the Black Shroud, and we need to go up into the Market District. So, quick teleport there. Alright, so we need to go, I think, just what the hell is that? Hold on, Ollie. No, you get back over here. Oh, what this guy's in a chicken costume. Chicken costume, what is the hell? And then he stops when I stop. Alright, that's a chicken costume, that's crazy. Oh, that is some crazy stuff right there. Alright, yeah, I think this is the one. And this guy is right up here. There he is, Pars Montiet. Yes, I'm sorry. Did you say you wish to purchase Aether Sand? Forgive me, madame, but you have the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Why have I not seen so much as a grain of Aether Sand in these markets for many a long year? I could tell you where one might find the ore from which the water aspected variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool be willing to set foot in the place. You seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? That is where the ore is to be found in an area uninhabited by a particular pernicious hog. Should you encounter the betusked nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell. Jeez. Search the hog's territory for Uth's gift. What is this one? Oh, okay. That's just a normal quest. Okay. So, we need to go find a hog, and we need to get some sand. Looks like it is right there. So we can make our way there. And let's see here. I want to see how far we are. So we're at the Performance of Ages. So this is the quest 3 of the quest line. And the next quest is a raid. Okay. What the heck is this? What is this thing called? That's not it. What is that? That is the coolest looking. That is just awesome looking. The mounts in this game are pretty phenomenal. Hopefully they're not pay to win. Alright, let's make our way down here. Find us a hog and get some sand. There's a cave. There's a hog. A wild hog. I don't think that's the hog we're looking for. There's a bunch of hogs here. There's a hulking hog carcass. Jeez. That's a big hog. You are too late, adventurer. And not only for the entertainment, you will find no trace of the orb which recently laid here. No, not so much as a speck. Ah, no, you will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-based mineral you hope to find is gone, taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous. Jeez. However, accordingly, I have decided to share the location of an alternate source of aether sand with you. The wind-touched variety, to be specific. I trust you have... I have your attention. Good. A band of Ixal in the north shrouds keeps a quantity of the abrasive for purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is a race. The Ixal logging hunting grounds in the north shroud should be our destination, and that's where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. Alright. Oh, geez. Now we're getting attacked by hogs. Oh, geez. That critical hit that guy. That's crazy. Alright, so... this one is up there. So we need to go to Flogord Float. And I think we can just fly over all of this, can't we? Yes, we can. Oh, wow. What is that? There we go. Seems like a ominous location. Come on. Oh, I guess I can't click it. Get these guys, and he's dead. Oh, this guy's a healer or something. Come on, and 2. There we go. Wind-touched aether sand. Bravo. That was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of the aether sand had slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the wind-touched abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help but feeling the greater prize is mine. This inequality must not stand. I insist you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you to the east in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron of the feet of the Duladans. All right. What a quest. All right. Where is this guy? Oh, it's right over there. So we just need to pop over here. Oh, pop up here, actually. Ooh. Oh, are we gonna have to fight this guy here? I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna destroy me. Alright, let's kill these guys. One down. How did that guy get here so fast? That's the real question. I guess the thing won't attack me if I don't level sync. I think that should be fine. Yeah, he won't attack me. Alright, where's the Aether Sand? Not what you were expecting. I took the liberty of refining the ore from Uther's gift into Aether Sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Least you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind until I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. Must needs. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men, and I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal that you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. Wow, that's leading to something. Alright, to deliver to Rambrose. Alright. And we'll go back to Reverend's Toll and fly down to Reverend. And I think this will unlock the first raid. Alright, let's turn around. And I guess we can try the first raid. I don't think I can do all three tonight, but if it's immediately after this, I think I'll give it a shot. I kind of want to look them up. I've been going blind at everything, and I have no idea what's going on in most of these instances. Right, Rumbles. Come on. There we go. What news of your mission? Are we any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? Well, conveniently, I do all the work for you. There you go, buddy. You've brought both? I shall have Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately. Alright, and we've completed a performance for the ages. We're going to take the healing potions, I think. 1,000-point heal, that's probably useful. Quest complete. There, that should do the trick. Really? Turned him into that? Excellent work. We now possess all 4 of the fangs we require to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Oh, it was a trifling matter, I assure you. Yerdy here is the one who should be thinking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there is nothing stopping us from striding up to the Allagan's front door. You can't go without us, Chief. Biggs and Wedge. Come lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get a chance to study the wonders of the Allag Empire. Their technology makes the Garlemades look ancient. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads, I really do, but we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand, and the realm has been dragged unto the very brink of oblivion. On both occasions, we shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief, it's freedom through technology. Exactly, freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this: the wonders of the all-knowing Allag Empire could not save their civilization, and have damn near doomed ours twice. That is why we must explore the Crystal Tower, and if it needs to be sealed away its secrets. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding wills such as yours that have defined the course of history. All right, how do we get into this thing? Oh, who's this guy? So you return at last. What, pray tells, has kept you wholly preoccupied that you could not spare a moment to inform you of progress or preservation? Why, the task you assigned me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the Aether Sand. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. Oh, it's a cat. So confused. I thought the cat dudes looked different. Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? I believe an introduction is in order. I am Garatia, one of the students of Baldeason. I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition. Let's just call him Tia. Has been assigned to the project as an observer. I hope you will forgive him his and welcome him as one of our own. I don't even know how to say that word. Fuck. So then, our fellowship is complete, and all that stands ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah. What? Noah? What's that? Noah? Yeah, this guy's thinking the same thing I am. That is the name I have chosen for our little collective. Given the differing backgrounds, we cannot call ourselves the Sons of Saint Quench, can we? And we must have a memorable appellation, and if our adventure is to leave a mark on the annals of history, I claim that Noah stands for the nominated observers of the artifacts of historical. And so it does, technically, but true reasoning for this name stems from the fact shared by a vaulted Allag Archmagus. Magnus. And an Magus. I like the sound of that. Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what we call ourselves has been settled, it is time to set forth to the brave outer defenses of the Crystal Tower. Is everybody ready to depart? Oh, maybe it's like a raid for the entrance, and then a raid for inside, and then a final boss, maybe? Okay. Let's talk to Mr. Rambos. Rambos has reasons to look concerned for an even... No, that's not it. This guy. A labyrinth of the ancients. Tia is eager to begin the expedition to the Crystal Tower. Esteemed colleagues, the secret ancients of Allag beckon. Let's not keep them waiting any longer, adventurer. You and I will join the engineers at the Crystal Tower main gate, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. Rambros, meanwhile, will remain here and oversee the operation. Given my knowledge of the Allagian history, it seems logical that I should lead the expedition itself, though I admit the role does not exactly befit my status as an observer. Still, we cannot make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large lopsided gate found to the southeast. All right. Where on earth does he want us to go? Down that way, okay. So we need to go over here. Whoa. That is some cool looking giant. Here's our destination. Alright, we gotta kill this guy. Pretty easy little mob for level 49. All right, here we go. The Crystal Tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part. Sid, you are the only one of our number who's ever crossed this threshold. I ask that you take the lead for the present. Wow, it's like a... Couldn't we have just like flown here? There we go. Here's the Voltron entrance. I say the energy radiating from these statues is palpable. Lucky for us, that is. One might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels would prevent intruders from advancing from within 20 elms of the tower's inner reaches. Is he going to shoot an arrow? No matter how swiftly they may be. Happily, the crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Chief, it's too dangerous to allow anyone to risk their life testing one. Quite right. I made the damn things. It's my job to see that they work. Who would have thought? What a thought. Success. I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. Does the fang just get destroyed? No. The last one is yours, old friend. It seemed only right. Aha, we did it. So much for the outer defenses. Indeed, the entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. I suggest we wait here while Yurdi and a hand-picked party of her adventuring companions enter the tower. What? Without us? I thought we came here to survey the entire structure. We did, and we will, but our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of this place is well defended, can you imagine what awaits on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Yurdi here fits that description better than anyone I know. And it is not as if we shall be here idle in her absence. While Yurdi and her companions are risking their life and limb to beat us a path to the tower, we can set about analyzing this rubble for evidence of how the technology functioned. Your knowledge of ancient lore will be invaluable in that endeavor, historian Tia. Bah, do you ever tire of being right, old man? As it seems I won't accompany you, allow me to at least provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of Ancients. During this initial forte, I suggest you concentrate ridding the place of hostile elements. When you're reasonably certain the maze is secure, contact me via Linkshell and we should join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garland says. Though we will prefer if any relics you encounter may remain intact, you have to leave to do what is necessary to secure the ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you, Yurdi. Place looks pretty cool. Alright, Labyrinth of the Ancients is now accessible. And I think what I'm going to do is save this one for next time. I am actually getting a little tired. And according to this, we have to do the Labyrinth of the Ancients. And then 2 more raids after that, and then we should be able to knock that the rest of this quest line out pretty quick, it looks like. So I think it'd be good to save it for next time, and then we can start the next expansion probably then too. But thank you for watching, and have a great day.